that.
No, look, every time she made a mention to hip-hop culture, it was something that was wrong with it. And it was something that was on my CD that was the largest debut in hip-hop album.
Oprah Winfrey has recently garnered attention, but not for positive reasons. Ice Cube recently disclosed that he has been banned from appearing on her show, which led fans to recall that it was actually Fitti Scent who initially exposed Oprah years ago for seemingly favoring white individuals while marginalizing black men. The feud between Fitti and Oprah has spanned years, with Fitti consistently taunting her. He even humorously named his pets after Oprah and her close friend, Gayle King. However, amidst the humor, many fans are now suggesting that Fitti may have a point about Oprah's alleged bias against black men. Oprah's history of seemingly sidelining black entertainers is being scrutinized more closely. A spirited debate is underway regarding Oprah's purported connections with questionable figures in Hollywood.
That's Oprah.
That's Oprah. Okay.
Some argue that Oprah reached her current stature by undermining and exploiting black entertainers. The perception that Oprah may not be as affable as she appears has circulated online for some time. Monique recently voiced her desire for a public apology from Oprah for what she perceives as being blacklisted by her. Ice Cube's revelation of being banned from her show only intensified the scrutiny of Oprah's past. This led fans to rediscover old interviews with Fitti Scent, where he cautioned the public that Oprah may not be as genuine as she portrays herself. Oprah's pattern of cultivating close relationships with celebrities to gain access to their private lives, which she then exploits for ratings, has been noted. Celebrities like Michael Jackson, Monique, and Toni Braxton have personally experienced Oprah's perceived duplicity. Several stars have criticized Oprah for what they see as her betrayal, with Fitti Scent going as far as describing her as an Oreo outwardly black but aligned with white perspectives. These comments from Fitti Scent emerged after Oprah criticized him for his explicit lyrics and alleged that artists like Fitti Scent promote harmful behavior. Fitti countered by suggesting that Oprah, initially rooted in the perspective of black women, had shifted towards catering to middle-aged white American women. Fitti isn't the only celebrity who holds this view about Oprah. Ludacris previously criticized Oprah for her actions, which he felt were underhanded. In 2005, Ludacris and the cast of the movie Crash appeared on Oprah's show to promote their film. However, instead of discussing Ludacris's role, Oprah confronted him about his use of the N-word in a song.
I was there for Crash for the movie.
Yeah.
And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash. And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You know, you didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my views.
Right.
Ludacris responded intelligently, but Oprah edited his response to make him appear foolish. Dave Chappelle, who famously appeared on Oprah's show, had a similar experience.
Colleagues were quoted as saying that you had become increasingly paranoid. Would you say you were paranoid?
Sure. First of all, what is a black man without his paranoia intact? You might win $100 in a poker game and be on the subway. You're gonna look over your shoulder. They just said in everything I had $50 million. That's like making me a marked man.
So did you go to a psychiatric hospital?
In South Africa?
Yeah.
Who?
After rejecting a $50 million deal from Comedy Central and briefly leaving for Africa, Dave tried to explain his decision, but Oprah kept trying to suggest he had lost his mind. Oprah also brushed aside claims from those around him who recommended he take antipsychotic medication.
They're trying to convince me I'm insane. They were trying to get me to take psychotic medication.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid,
But you were stressed out. That's why.
There's no question. But it's very stressful for someone to constantly walk behind you and say, you're insane.
Dismissing them as stress-induced paranoia. In the context of humiliating black men for ratings, it's important to note Oprah's friendship with Tyler Perry, who has also faced accusations of perpetuating harmful stereotypes about black men in his films. Actor and voice coach Brandon Jay recently went viral on TikTok for exposing Tyler Perry's pressure to portray a gay character. Tyler Perry's portrayal of female characters has also sparked controversy and allegations of reinforcing damaging stereotypes about black women. Spike Lee famously criticized Tyler Perry's movies. And like Oprah, Perry appeared to struggle with accepting criticism, responding harshly to Lee's comments.
Middle of Mr. Perry changing up the scenes, he says, I want Jeffrey to be gay, and he has a crush on his bully. That's not what I auditioned for.
Criticism also surrounds Oprah for her association with powerful white figures, including Harvey Weinstein. Although Oprah publicly distanced herself from Weinstein after his alleged misconduct came to light, some sources suggest she initially extended support to him. Despite Oprah's denials, celebrities like Rose McGowan and Seal have claimed that Oprah was aware of Weinstein's actions all along. They accused Oprah of supporting a problematic power structure for personal gain. Oprah's track record of seemingly undermining Black entertainers while protecting individuals accused of misconduct is raising significant concerns among fans. Many are applauding Fitti Scent for speaking out against Oprah, as he did long before it became a widespread discussion. In a recent interview with The Guardian, Fitti reiterated his stance, accusing Oprah of deliberately misrepresenting his music while disregarding his perspective. He emphasized that his music, like many others, draws from personal experiences, and artists should be allowed to express themselves in their own way. Fans are now questioning whether Oprah truly targets Black men, and there's a growing sentiment that it's time for her to be held accountable for her actions. Some have cited her treatment of Michael Jackson as an example of her alleged bias against Black men. When you've been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you were the solution. In the caption, Seal wrote, "Oh, I forgot, that's right. You'd heard the rumors, but you had no idea he was actually serially young, starry-eyed actresses who, in turn, had no idea what they were getting into. My bad." #sanctimonious Hollywood. So as you can see, Oprah's track record of throwing Black entertainers under the bus while protecting actual predators is problematic, to say the least. And fans are now praising Fitti Scent for seeing through Oprah's act long before the rest of the world caught up. In his recent interview with The Guardian, Fitti again pointed out just how two-faced Oprah is, and he said she deliberately tried to portray his music as ignorant while refusing to acknowledge his perspective. "I got shot 9 times, and I wrote music about it," Fitti said. Everyone writes something that can connect in a big way based on a painful moment. So you're saying we're not supposed to articulate or write it the way we experienced it. Meanwhile, Fitt also accused Oprah of having an agenda against Black men, and he wrote in a since deleted Instagram post, "I don't understand why Oprah is going after Black men. No Harvey Weinstein, no Epstein, just Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons." One fan said that yes, that's when I lost all respect for Oprah after Michael Jackson. It like always trying to bring our Black men down. And second person added, "I agree with Fitti. I've always said this is one of the reasons I never watched her show. She had the cast of Barbershop on once, but didn't invite Ice Cube because of his music." Do you share Fitti's view that Oprah deliberately targets Black men? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to watch the next video.